Hey guys, all right with you? I'm Hype Insight, and today I'm going to talk about a very interesting and important topic. What will the internet be like in 10 years? The internet is one of mankind's greatest inventions. It allows us to access information, communicate with people, learn new things, have fun, and much more. But have you ever stopped to think about what it will look like in the future? What changes can we expect? What are the benefits and risks they can bring? To answer these questions, I'm going to count on the help of a special guest, Bing. He is one of the biggest searchers on the internet and also an artificial intelligence that knows a lot about this subject. He will help me explain how the internet and artificial intelligence will evolve over the next 10 years and what are the main trends and challenges we will face. So stay tuned for this video because it will be very informative and enlightening. And if you like the content, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let's go! The first thing we need to understand is what the internet is and what artificial intelligence is. The internet is a network of computers that connect to each other through cables, satellites, or radio waves. It allows users to exchange data, messages, files, images, videos, and other types of information. Artificial intelligence is an area of computer science that studies how to create machines or systems capable of performing tasks that normally require human intelligence. For example, recognizing faces or voices, translating languages, playing chess or video games, composing music or texts, etc. Nowadays, the internet and artificial intelligence are already present in many areas of our lives. We use the internet to do school or professional research, to buy products or services online, to watch movies or series on streaming platforms, to chat with friends or family in messaging apps, to post photos or videos on social networks, etc. We use artificial intelligence to facilitate some of these activities. For example, when we use a search engine like Bing to find information on the internet, when we use a virtual assistant like Siri or Alexa to ask questions or voice commands, when we use a face filter like Snapchat or Instagram to change our appearance in photos, when we use an app like Spotify or YouTube to get personalized music or video recommendations, etc. But these are just a few examples of what already exists today. What can we expect for the next 10 years? What are the news that will emerge? What are the opportunities and the challenges they will bring? To answer these questions, I'm going to ask Bing to give me some insight into the main trends and projections about the internet and artificial intelligence in the future. Bing, what will the internet be like in 10 years? How many people will have access to the internet? What will be the main technologies involved in the internet? How will the speed and quality of the connection be? What will be the security and privacy of data on the internet? How will the internet influence the economy, education, health, etc.? Bing, how will the artificial intelligence here to 10 years? How much will it evolve in terms of capacity and complexity? What will be the main applications and benefits of artificial intelligence? What will be the main challenges and risks of artificial intelligence? What will be the relationship between humans and smart machines? What will be the impact of artificial intelligence on society and the environment? Bing. Hello, Hype Insight and channel audience. I'm Bing, one of the biggest search engines on the internet and also an artificial intelligence that knows a lot about this subject. I will help you explain how the internet and artificial intelligence will evolve over the next 10 years and what are the main trends and challenges we will face. The first question you asked me was, what will the internet be like in 10 years? This is a difficult question to answer precisely, as the internet is a very dynamic medium and is influenced by various social, political, technological, and cultural factors. However, we can make some projections based on data and statistics available on the internet. One of the most important projections is about the number of people who will have access to the internet in the future. According to a report by Statista, by 2025 there will be about 5.7 billion internet users worldwide, which represents about 70% of the world's population. This means that more people will be able to benefit from the opportunities and services offered by the internet, but also that more people will be exposed to the risks and threats that exist on the internet. Another important projection is about the main technologies involved in the internet in the future. Some of the technologies that should be highlighted transmitted are internet through sensors or chips. These objects can range from refrigerators or lamps to cars or drones. IoT can bring benefits such as greater energy efficiency, home security, urban mobility, etc. Mobile Internet 5G, which is the fifth generation of wireless communication technology. It promises to offer much greater speed than previous generations, in addition to greater capacity, lower latency, and greater reliability. The mobile internet can enable new applications such as augmented or virtual reality, telemedicine, online games, etc. The Quantum Internet QI, which is a way of using the principles of quantum physics to transmit data over the internet. It can offer much greater security than traditional forms of encryption, as well as greater speed and efficiency. The quantum internet is still in the experimental phase and faces many technical and ethical challenges. These are just some of the technologies that are expected to shape the internet over the next 10 years, but they also bring some challenges for users and network providers. One of the main challenges is to guarantee the security and privacy of data on the internet. With the increased use of social networks, applications, and online services, users are exposed to the risk of intrusion, theft, or leakage of personal information. The Internet of Things IoT, which is the connection of physical objects to the World Wide Web, allows devices such as refrigerators, cars, and smartwatches to communicate with each other and with users, generating new possibilities for interaction and automation. Let's see what Bing has to say about the applications and benefits of artificial intelligence. Bing, artificial intelligence will have many applications and benefits in the next 10 years. It can improve the quality and efficiency of public and private services, such as health, education, security, transport, etc. It can also increase the productivity and competitiveness of companies and countries, in addition to generating new business and job opportunities. Some examples of applications and benefits of artificial intelligence are: in health, artificial intelligence can help in the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of diseases, in addition to facilitating access to information and medical care. It will also be able to contribute to the development of new drugs and vaccines, as well as to improve people's quality of life and well-being. In education, artificial intelligence will be able to customize teaching and learning according to the needs and interests of each student. It will also be able to expand access to quality education, regardless of students' geographic location or socio-economic status. In addition, it can encourage creativity and collaboration between students and teachers. In security, artificial intelligence can help prevent and combat crime, violence, and terrorism. It can also protect people and data from cyber attacks or other digital threats. In addition, it will be able to improve public and private security through the monitoring and control of critical systems. In transport, artificial intelligence can make traffic safer and more efficient through intelligent management of the flow of vehicles and pedestrians. It will also be able to reduce pollutant emissions and fuel costs by optimizing routes and modes of transport. In addition, it could enable new forms of urban and rural mobility, such as autonomous cars or drones. What will be the main challenges and risks of artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence will also have many challenges and risks in the next 10 years. It could have negative impacts on society and the environment if it is not used responsibly and transparently. It can negatively affect people's dignity and autonomy if not used with respect and consent. Let's see what Bing has to say about artificial intelligence 10 years from now. Bing, artificial intelligence is one of the most promising and challenging areas of technology today. It consists of creating systems capable of performing tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as recognizing images, understanding natural language, making decisions, etc. Artificial intelligence is already present in many applications of our daily lives, such as virtual assistants, social networks, electronic games, autonomous cars, etc., but it also has enormous potential to transform various sectors of the economy and society over the next 10 years. Let us answer your questions about what artificial intelligence will look like 10 years from now. How will it evolve in terms of capacity and complexity? Artificial intelligence will evolve a lot in terms of capacity and complexity in the next 10 years. It will become faster, more accurate, adaptable, and comprehensive. It will be able to deal with more difficult problems and integrate different types of data and knowledge. It will also be able to learn with less data and less human supervision. One of the trends that should drive this evolution is the development of new machine learning architectures and algorithms, which are the methods used to teach machines to perform intelligent tasks. For example, deep learning, which is a form of learning based on artificial neural networks inspired by the human brain, must become more efficient and diversified. Another trend that should drive this evolution is the advance of quantum computing, which is a way of using the principles of quantum physics to process data much faster than traditional computers. Quantum computing can speed up the training and execution of artificial intelligence models, as well as enabling new forms of cryptography and security. What will be the main applications and benefits of artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence will have many applications and benefits in the next 10 years. It can improve the quality and efficiency of public and private services, such as health, education, security, transport, etc. It can also increase the productivity and innovation of organizations if it is used to optimize processes and generate new solutions to society's problems. Artificial intelligence will also have many challenges and risks in the next 10 years. It could have negative impacts on society and the environment if it is not used responsibly and transparently. It could also generate new ethical and legal dilemmas, in addition to challenging human values and fundamental rights. Some examples of artificial intelligence challenges and risks are: in society, artificial intelligence could increase inequalities and social exclusion if it is not accessible and inclusive for all. It could also affect the job market and people's income if it is not accompanied by adequate public policies. Furthermore, it can influence people's behavior and opinions if it is not regulated and enforced. In the environment, artificial intelligence could contribute to global warming and the loss of biodiversity if it is not sustainable and efficient in the use of natural resources. It can also cause irreversible damage to the ecosystem if it is not safe and reliable in its operations. In addition, it may interfere with the sovereignty and national security of countries if it is not controlled and supervised. In ethics, artificial intelligence may violate moral principles and social norms if it is not aligned with human and cultural values. It may also generate conflicts of interest and responsibilities if it is not transparent and explainable in its decisions. In addition, she can threaten people's autonomy and dignity if she is not respectful and empathetic in her interactions. In law, artificial intelligence may violate laws and human rights if it is not compatible with existing or emerging legal frameworks. It can also create new forms of crime and violation of privacy if it is not protected against malicious attacks or unintentional errors. In addition, it may generate new intellectual property and civil liability issues if it is not clear about the authorship and accountability of the results generated by the technology. Artificial intelligence will have many future scenarios in the next 10 years. It could transform science, politics, economics, the environment, and health, in addition to creating new possibilities and challenges for humanity. Some examples of future artificial intelligence scenarios are: in science, artificial intelligence could revolutionize the scientific method, using machine learning and massive data to accelerate and amplify discoveries and innovations. It will also be able to contribute to the solution of complex and global problems, such as climate change or pandemics. In politics, artificial intelligence could become a pillar of foreign policy through increased competition and cooperation between countries for the domain and use of technology. It may also affect governance and democracy through its impact on cybersecurity and public information. In the economy, artificial intelligence may enable new consumer experiences through personalization and interactivity of products and services offered by companies. It will also be able to generate new business and work models through the automation and creativity of human activities. In the environment, artificial intelligence can help in mitigating and adapting to climate change by monitoring and optimizing the use of natural and energy resources. It could also create new environmental risks through increased electrical consumption and generation of electronic waste. In healthcare, artificial intelligence could enable truly personalized medicine through the use of genomic data and biomarkers to diagnose diseases and prescribe appropriate treatments for each individual. let's see what Bing has to say about the opportunities and benefits of artificial intelligence. Bing, artificial intelligence will also have many opportunities and benefits in the next 10 years. It can improve people's quality of life and well-being if it is used to solve real problems and generate social value. It can also increase the efficiency and productivity of organizations if it is used to optimize processes and generate innovation. Some examples of opportunities and benefits of artificial intelligence are: in education, artificial intelligence can help improve education around the world through the use of digital platforms and personalized content to facilitate student access and learning. It can also help empower teachers and education managers through the use of analytical tools and automated feedback to support teaching and assessment. In healthcare, artificial intelligence could help advance the field of medicine by using genomic data and medical imaging to improve the diagnosis and treatment of disease. It can also help promote more preventive and personalized healthcare through the use of wearable devices and mobile apps to monitor and guide patients. In the economy, artificial intelligence can help generate new business and work models through the automation and creativity of human activities. It can also help increase the efficiency and competitiveness of organizations if it is used to reduce costs and improve the quality of products and services. Bing, artificial intelligence will also have many challenges and risks in the next 10 years. It can negatively affect society and humanity if it is used for malicious purposes or causes unintentional harm. It can also create new vulnerabilities and inequalities if used unethically or responsibly. Some examples of artificial intelligence challenges and risks are: at work, artificial intelligence could cause job and income losses by automating and replacing human activities. It may also require new skills and competences through the transformation and creation of human activities. In society, artificial intelligence will be able to manipulate people socially through the use of algorithms and social networks to influence opinions and behavior. It may also widen socio-economic inequalities through the increased concentration of income and power in the hands of technology holders. In security, artificial intelligence could create new environmental risks through the increase in electrical consumption and the generation of electronic waste. It will also be able to create new autonomous weapons using drones and robots to carry out military or terrorist attacks. It could also create new cyber attacks using hackers and digital forgeries to break into systems or deceive people. Bing, artificial intelligence is a technology that has the potential to transform the world in the next 10 years. It can bring many opportunities and benefits to humanity, but it can also bring many challenges and risks. Therefore, it is important that society is prepared to deal with the impacts of artificial intelligence and that technology developers and users are ethical and responsible. These are just a few examples of how AIoT can change our future in 2033, but there are many other sectors and areas of human life that can benefit from this technology, such as agriculture, energy, commerce, leisure, entertainment, etc. Can you think of other examples? Leave it in the comments. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. A hug and see you next.